Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video, welcome to another show. I am so excited to tell you about this song. This is Song React, if you didn't notice. The artist is Too Close to Touch. The song is Pretty Little Thing. Now, you're asking me why this specific song. Usually I go into details. We just did a video. Lately I've been feeling down. Lately I've been feeling some type of way. So by feeling some type of way, I'm gonna react to a certain song. We're gonna be listening to certain music, we're gonna be reading certain manga, so Tokyo. Too Close to Touch. We got Pretty Little Thing. The reason for Pretty Little Thing is I discovered through oh my god. So I discovered Too Close to Touch pretty early on in their career. And I got super excited. I put Till I Collapse on repeat. I put what I wish I learned. Hell to Pay. I put it on repeat. Um, Nerve Ending. I put it on repeat. The reality is I kind of fucked up because I would have loved to react to those videos. But I did listen to them during the video was making to honor and say thank you to Too Close to Touch. Too Close to Touch was a band that was there when I would needed them. Was a band that really helped me out in time of need. I'm not gonna go into details because I did go into details in the thank you Too Close to Touch. But the reality is, I did not forget. I just saw the first comment. Sorry. Yeah, the singer died. So Keaton is a singer. Yeah, I just learned that today. Yeah. So Too Close to Touch. To make a long story short, I listened to them a lot about 10 years ago. I felt better, so I stopped listening, and I came back to how I'm feeling today, and I started listening to them. So it's a pain in my ass. I've been listening to a lot to the song I just said. A Pretty Little Thing is a song I haven't learned it. I haven't heard in so long. Still know it by heart. Don't worry. It's crazy because you know what's fucking insane? I still remember the first time it released. I remember 9 years ago. I was in an apartment. I just bought the PS4, mind you. We the first game we had was Shadow of Mordor. The second game we had was a game I wanted to buy. I went to a store and I realized that my job wasn't great. So I bought a used game and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I bought the very first game I came across, which was Lichdom. You want to know the truth? Lichdom, the game sucks. Sucks. This guy fucked me over. But there's a positive. Because after that, I went to a AW or Wendy's, I don't remember. They're face to face. On Boulevard Source. Next to my not next to my home. I live in the Sheen. This is in Dorozormo. My mom lives in Dorozormo. My mom lived there, so kind of my street too. See, I remember having this burger and being on Wi-Fi and noticing that Too Close to Touch or Epita Record has released a new song. And that song was a Pretty Little Thing, and I still remember seeing this. I remember seeing this exact video clip maybe 8, 9 years ago. They say 9 years, I'm gonna say 9 years. This may be a re-upload, so I'm super excited. What I like to do when I do a song reaction, I like to read a couple the first couple of comments, 3 or 4 comments. Why? I like to see the general direction of what is going to go. It's like a trailer to the. So I like to react to trailer to games I'm going to be playing on my gaming channel. Even though gaming, I seem like I'm doing a lot of shameless plug, and I am. My apologies, not really. My apologies, not really. So I love reacting to trailer, but the comments here are a little trailer. So we'll be reading 3 or 4. You will be miss so much, Keaton. Keaton again is the singer 2 years ago. RP Keaton. I'll never forget our short Facebook conversation about in-ear monitors back in 2016. I wish I could have met you in person. Thank you so much for these tunes. Fly high, my brother. See, they were love. They were love. And it sucks because I kind of gave up on Too Close to Touch because, again, I needed them so badly when I was feeling down. And I associate this music with feeling down. I associate it with the pain I was feeling at that time. And another thing that happened was the first 2 albums, amazing. The third album, really, really not my thing. And it came out so. It's a long story, but let's make it short. I discovered Too Close to Touch. They had an album out 2 months after they released a second album. So I was like, okay, it's not too bad. The third album took it a year and a half, 2 years, and I was like, this is long. And when I did listen to it, I was like, it's not my thing, you know? Let's go back to the video. R.P. Keaton, nice. This song got me through a lot, and his voice will always be special to me. Such a distinct voice in this genre. Yeah, the singer here is he really mastered his craft. He's really a good singer. He's really, really talented. So without further ado, let's fucking go. You know what's insane? Even after all those years, that intro still gets me. I love the we're watching the video clip for this one because it's an interesting video clip. I love what they did. So most of the like the heart, a lot of the things are not going to be as colorful in the black and gray. I like that we're establishing that black and gray mist color. It's kind of like a sad thing, and the art is still brilliant red, so it's still present. Epitaph Record, which is the record house that signed Falling in Reverse, my favorite band. Again, comes in super quick, super good. None of that build up. They do some build up on different album, but in this song, no, it's not about the build up. We're going straight away with not only lyrics but the instrumental. And why am I saying this? What am I mentioning it? Is the reality that's going on right now, dude. It's not going to increase in tempo. It's not going to go lower. This is the same tempo for the rest of the song. Such a beautiful song. Keaton, this singer also was able to picture well some emotion. If you look at the chorus, it's alright, tell me you need me, tell me it's alright, but you're no good for me. Pretty little thing, attention only when in need, cause you know that I'll cave in. So he's talking about a girl, and he's talking about this relationship where he understands that he's being a fool. And this is such a constant theme in music, in my life also, which is, again, everything is a question of perception. A song, an instrument, the reason why you like a movie, the reason that you like anything is because you can kind of understand what's going on. If you like things that you don't understand, well, good for you, but that's not my case. Again, we're seeing the common theme of yeah. I know I don't have a chance, but I still love her. It's so beautiful. Did you hear what he said? I question everything. Questioning what's real or not. Because again, and I don't mean to assume here, but I've been through this place so often, so fucking often. Every single one of my relationship, actually. No, majority, a good half of my relationship are like that. You start with a girl and you start as a friend, and like, okay, well, she's leading me on. She's making me believe that there's gonna be something, right? So, and there's nothing. We did a recap. We did a reaction video about 2 weeks ago on it was Billy Talent, surrender, every word, every sound, surrender. And we saw that, and it was the very similar context. My neighbors are fucking hating me. It's 1:43 a.m. and I'm still doing video. Well, guess what, motherfucker? There was a snowstorm. Such a beautiful. The fact that you understand, and the fact that the video clip, the whole video clip, this girl, which represents his love interest, she's beating on him, she's beating on his heart, she's beating on him, and it's always like, no, you're not good for me, but he calls her pretty little thing. It's a pretty little thing. Like, can't take my eyes off you. I know you're not good for me, but I cannot stay away. And that's a problem, you know? I absolutely love what's going on right now. Video clip wise, you got the actual band playing music. You got a scenario, which is a girl beating on him. I love that the heart is supposed to represent the singer, and we saw the singer here. No, that's not the same time too. I should react to this song too. You know the way to make me weak, but I'll stand I love it. You see, I mention it. The tempo doesn't change, the instrumental doesn't change, the music being played doesn't change, the way he talks doesn't change, but there's different intensity, there's a different meaning to it. Like for example, he said she will hit me, she will hurt me where it most hurt. By saying this, he changes his voice just a little bit, but still enough to put a dot on it. Like, holy shit, this is important. I love this. I love this. So you see, verse one with chorus ended, no break, everything stopped, and then you pick back up. To me, I love it so much because it's so common in music industry to actually do like this and go back up, go like this and go back up. It's so cool. It's kind of nice because again, this is such a common theme. We saw that Surrender too. The guy is like, what he just said, whatever helps you sleep at night, as is certainly beyond me. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you constantly dragging me in? To the point where you hate that person, but you cannot hate them because he actually likes them. It's nice. I love this song so much because again, listen to the lyrics. The girl, she's asking him, help me. She's asking him, hey. She's making him believe that's gonna work. Then she's asking him, or asking him at the same time, what can I do to be better? And he's like, yo, every single time I'm helping you, every time I'm there for you, every single time I'm getting closer to you, I get hurt, and you're still asking me to get closer to you. You're torturing me, and then. In the first chorus, he's like, okay, well, this is the situation. Then he's mad at her. He's like, why are you doing this to me? And I love this because this is what happened in most cases. Your feeling of appreciation, you're going to fall in love with a person. They're not going to reciprocate. Then what's going to happen is you're going to be confused about what's going on. You're like, why aren't they liking me back? Then you're like, no, they're using me. And when you understand that they're using you, you're like, fuck you. And that's pretty powerful. Promise that you flew my way. Picking up the notion that you made. And also, now that I'm older, because again, I haven't listened to the song in 6-7 years, but now that I'm listening to it, there's a possibility that in the chorus before that he says, it's all right, tell me you need me, tell me it's all right, but you're no good for me. Maybe he's actually mentioning like, yo, I understand that you need me, I'll be there, but don't give me false hope. And that, if he does, that's powerful. Dude, this is so good. It's. You see, I'm gonna repeat myself, but we saw Surrender 2 weeks ago, and the team that we're talking about are the same, but in this one, and Surrender is like, yo, I'm surrendering, I'm giving up on you, and this one is like, yo, I'm fighting back. You piss me off. Well, not in those words, but somewhat similar. And it's kind of crazy because it's the same situation, but she got a different person reaction. So this is what's beautiful about life. This is chaos. This is the exact essence of chaos. A situation is going to be the same, but the two players are not going to be the same. So the abuser and the abusee, the superior versus the inferior, right? And it's going to be a scene where, okay, well, the two people are different. Because they're different, they're reacting different. And there's so many things that can happen because, yes, this person is like that, but this person is like that. They'll react in a certain way. This person is like that, and this person is another way. They'll react another type of way. So it's always chaos. Is how those two people react to the situation. And until they react, you don't know because you don't know the two people, and you don't know how they're gonna react. It's crazy. This is such a beautiful thing, and we're seeing it with similar song. We're seeing it with similar concept, and it's great because you're like, okay, well, I see your point of view, and the only way I can see your point of view is because you're expressing yourself. If you need to express yourself through videos or through a song, go ahead. Go ahead. Little solo riff. I'm not a big fan of solo riff, but hey, you do you, my dude. You do you, my dudes. Too Close to Touch are a master at that. They'll have this guitar riff, and they'll have Keaton is gonna come in and actually do some really cool word. So if you look at their song Till I Collapse, you have this entire song, and then you switch. It's like, and it kills me. How can you forget me? You left me a heart we're standing. Ta da da ta ta da da ta ta da da. Or Hell to Pay. You're gonna have this whole song, and then it takes a break, and it's like, where were you when I needed you? You said we'd be. No, sorry, I'm tired. Where were you when I needed you? You said you'd be there for me, true and true. And it's kind of cool, this song, because he does say it often, but then after the riff, he's like, where were you when I needed you? You said you'd be there for me, true and true. And he changes, and that's so cool because, again, it's repetitive, but you're changing. You're putting emotion. I don't care how much time you repeat yourself. I don't care how much time you're saying the same shit. As long as every single time I'm feeling something different, I won't even complain. But if I'm feeling the same way, every time you say something, then I get bored. And if I get bored, then I'm not going to listen to your music. If I don't listen to your music, then your message isn't going to get across. Sadly, with music, with videos, with anything content media, no, it doesn't matter how good the message is. If nobody's listening, nobody's listening. In every broken breath we take, I hear you call, you're crying out, I scream your name. Oh, such a good song. It's amazing. And then I have a surprise for you. My whole speech about repeating yourself makes no sense. You know why? Because I forgot that the entirety of the video left, they're going to be singing the chorus. Does this make this a bad song? No. Could it have been a better song? Yes, but if you look at the band that completely raised me, which is Linkin Park. If you look at Bleed It Out, I fucking love Bleed It Out. If you look at Saint, fucking love Saint. But if you look at those songs, you realize there's a large portion. A large portion is not a lot. For a song that's 3 minutes, a large portion could be 30 seconds. You realize that in those songs, the ending is also chorus. It's not a big deal. It's not a problem. It's just that it gets repetitive when you listen to the same song over and over again. And that becomes a you problem because the quicker the song becomes boring, the more content you're going to consume. And then you're going to end up in 10 years forgetting everything about this band. And then coming back and like, holy shit, I remember them. It's a beautiful voice, and that's about it. So what I like to do is I like to have no outro because I do talk a lot. So the song is finished, and so am I. Have a nice evening. Peace.